Harajuku Bunny here. Today I'm going to be kind of telling you guys what I pack for conventions and some of my tips for cons and that sort of thing. I actually made a list here on my trusty iPod for things that I brought to my most recent convention and just stuff I thought of that would be good to have just both on your person and in your hotel room. And then also just kind of some general tips. And I'm going to try and not make this video super duper long, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, so first is the packing list. If you see me looking here, it's on here, that's why. I didn't memorize something, so. I'm just going to kind of go in order of what I have it written down as, and then just kind of discuss each item briefly. So the first thing I put on here is protein bars, or just nutrition bars really. Don't always buy energy bars because those aren't very healthy sometimes. But yeah, protein bars or nutrition bars are great to have with you because you can eat those and it'll bring your sugar right back up, and it's actually pretty good for you for a snack, and they can fill you up for a good while. So instead of having to splurge on food constantly throughout the con, you can have some protein bars and there you go, you're ready. And I definitely use these when I go to conventions. Next thing is hand sanitizer. I actually have an example for you guys. Buy these little hand sanitizer things. You can buy these at Bath & Body Works, or you can buy these at Walmart or probably some other places. I got a sparkly case, but they make solid black, solid colors, whatever. You can get scented ones, or you can get just plain alcohol scented. But definitely use those at conventions, unless you're wearing gloves or something. Like if you just have bare hands, definitely use hand sanitizer constantly, because there are a lot of people at conventions, which means a heck of a lot of germs, and we tend to touch a lot of things at cons, in the dealer's room and such. So constantly, if you can't get to the bathroom to wash your hands, really use the hand sanitizer. Another thing is water. Definitely bring at least a case of water, but it depends how much you or your friends that you're going with typically drink in a day. Have a couple bottles with you, and then have the rest in your room. And then, let's see, what else here? Microwave stuff. If you are unsure that your hotel room has a microwave, or you do know for sure, go ahead and bring some microwavable foods anyway, such things as cup noodles, oatmeal, that sort of thing, because that again will help you save money on buying food at the convention, as well as time in the morning, or time spent waiting in line to get food, that sort of thing. What else? Sewing kit. If you're cosplaying, sewing kit's kind of mandatory, because you never know when something might go wrong and you need to fix it, and not all conventions have a cosplay repair room or station or whatever, and also they might not have your thread color you need. So bring your thread colors of your costume and have them with you in case you need that. Also, super glue for repair. You never know when a prop might break or something. Super glue is a great adhesive to stick stuff back together. It's like the duct tape of the glue world. So yeah, duct tape, you could bring a little thing of duct tape too if you wanted. But yeah, super glues saved my butt a couple times with broken props or broken pieces of costumes. A travel iron. If you are unsure whether or not your hotel room has a mini iron, or just an iron in general, go ahead and bring your own, because an iron costume definitely looks better than a wrinkled costume, that's for sure. Next thing, camera. If you plan on taking pictures of you and your friends, or yes, you never know, you might run into somebody in the hall and be like, I need a picture with you, or during the autograph signing, or if you want to take pictures of other cosplayers. Let's see what else. This mainly applies to girls, but I know guys use this too. Bring extra makeup for touch-ups, especially loose powder and whatever lip color you're using, and maybe the eyeliner that you were using. And sometimes eyelash glue, just depending on how dependable your lashes are. Of course, you need money. Do not bring more than you actually are willing to spend, because it's very, very easy to spend more than you intended at an anime convention. and you don't want to return home having spent too much and go, how the heck am I going to pay my bills? So set a budget for yourself and stick to it. That's in the tip section. Also, ID, you need to bring some sort of identification to pick up your badges. Also, like if you need to go into an age-restricted event. Another thing is medications. Bring all the medications you normally take on a daily basis, and things such as like, you know, not like painkillers, but like pain relievers such as like Advil or Aleve or Tylenol or whatever you use for headaches, because headaches are typically common at anime conventions, or if your feet are sore from crazy high-heeled shoes or, you know, something like that. Another thing is, if you are wearing any sort of contacts at all, bring a small bottle of contact solution. I think they make them about this big. You can get them in the trial sizes, or I think they sell them that way too. You can get them at Walmart or from your optometrist, basically. Yeah, and then another thing is Band-Aids. Bring a small pack of Band-Aids, or just a couple out of a package. These can help really make you go on, because both me and my friend in two different instances, Band-Aids kind of let us go on in our con thing, because in her instance, she got a blister on the back of her heel from her shoes, and I luckily had a couple Band-Aids so we could patch it over and we could do our dance routine that we needed to do. And recently at the convention I just attended, my boots bore a blister on my pinky toe. It was super painful, and without my Band-Aids I wouldn't be able to go on. So Band-Aids are definitely can save your time at a convention. And also, this is a big one, bring deodorant. That's all I'm going to say just at that. I don't care who you are or how much you don't normally wear it or whatever. Just bring it, wear it, put it on. Okay, just do it. Another thing, if you're cosplaying a wig detangler, this can help keep your wig smooth. Also, a wide tooth comb to help comb out the knots and stuff that forms. Also, you guys need to probably bring, if you want somebody to sign something, bring your own Sharpie or pen. I recommend Sharpie just because it's easier to sign with Sharpies. Because not always are the voice actors provided stuff or writing utensils to sign with, or are they good writing utensils to sign with. Because this last con, I ended up giving a couple voice actors my Sharpies because the ones that the con provided wouldn't work very well. So, yay, I saved the day. But yeah, bring your own Sharpie. I mean, it really doesn't take up that much room. So, or at least have one person in your party have a Sharpie, because that way you can all use it. Also, stuff to sign. Obviously, bring whatever you want the guests to sign. Nothing too crazy or too huge, because you don't want to carry that around, and conventions might not always let you anyway. Also, chopstick. Your lips really do get tried out at these events. A lot of recirculated air and such things, so bring whatever you prefer to use. Also, I recommend bringing extra cosplay or a change of clothes depending on your preference, because you never know, something might go wrong and you might need to change out into a different outfit, and instead of spending $300 on a Lolita dress or a costume that's there, you have something to put on. Heaven forbid you get stuck in a costume that's completely falling apart and you have nothing to change into, you're kind of screwed. What else? Blotting sheets. I know Elf, Eyes, Lips, Face from Target, I think, is usually where I buy it, but you can get them at Kmart and pretty much anywhere else too. Sells them in packs of about 100 for $1, which is really cheap because you won't go through 100 very fast. So they'll last you. You blot them on your face where you're shiny or sweaty, and it helps soak that up. So, you know, it makes your skin not have that shininess, so in pictures it'll look better. And then the last thing I have on here is body spray. Just bring it, a whole body spray, cologne, perfume, whatever you use. Just bring a small bottle of it and make sure to use it. Again, just do. Even if you don't normally on a daily basis or what, just do it. And they're really not that expensive. You can get them really, really cheap every single place you can shop. So there's really no excuse to smell bad at conventions. So yeah, that's it for the packing list. I can't really think of anything else to pack. But yeah, so the next part of this is just general contents. So now it's time for the general contents part of the video. So my first thing I'm going to address, and I'm not going to make this rant because it's very easy to, and a lot of other people address the same subject. Just be hygienic. That's my number one rule at cons. Be hygienic. That means shower at least once a day, please. Use deodorant, brush your teeth, use some sort of body spray, gum, mints, something to make your breath smell good, but also do brush your teeth. Yeah, just be hygienic, and that's all I'm going to say about that. Just do it. Do it. Let's see what else. Rule number 2. No physical contact without permission. Do not hug me without permission, please. Do not glomp. Just my rule, don't glomp me ever, but if you want to, please ask the person. Just don't touch a person or their costume without asking first, because you can really ruin someone's hard work, or you can really, frighten them. You never know, they might have like an issue with people in their personal space, like I do. So it's like, just be courteous and ask. Also, this kind of goes along with asking permission. Always ask to take photos. I'm not going to bite your head off. I have never, ever, ever, ever said no to a photo. Ever. Some people might, but I don't cosplay to not have my photo taken. That's kind of why I cosplay. Well, not the only reason, but you know what I mean. Ask me for a photo. I'm not going to be mean or rude to you. The only time that might happen is if I'm crying or I'm in a huge hurry to get somewhere or I'm injured, or like a situation that, has some serious emotion involved with it. But I've never said no to a photo, and I don't think I ever will unless they're asking me to do something extremely inappropriate. I'll take a picture with somebody, I'll take a picture just me, whatever. And so yeah, ask for photos. Don't take pictures of cosplayers while they're eating, or don't try and sneak under the bathroom stall to ask for photos. Wait until they come out. That's just do that. And yeah, just basically all my contents kind of come down to general courtesy, so because a lot of people seem to lack it. Let's see another concept. Try and go with friends. It is a lot more fun if you at least have one other person. This last con, however, I did go by myself and was still able to have a great time. So, just do what you're comfortable with. Just because you want to go and no one else is going with you doesn't mean you can't have a good time by yourself. Seriously. That means nobody's there to tell you, you can't go do that, or I don't want to do that, or any of that. You get to decide exactly what you want to do, when you want to do it. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so just kind of make your own fun. Another general con tip. I kind of mentioned this before in the packing this portion, but do set a budget for yourself. I almost spent over $300 at this last con I went to. Sorry, I'm so tired. And I stopped myself because I was like, no, if I spend that much money, I'm not going to be able to pay my credit card bill that comes in a couple days, and I'm not going to be able... So, don't overspend. I know it's so easy because it's like, no, I don't really need the Necromini. How often am I going to use them? Are they worth $100? Probably not. So, just set a limit for yourself. And if you do have people that are going with you, have someone who's going to hold you to it. Another tip would be to try something new that you've never done at a con. I'm not saying go something super crazy or try and break a law or rule or something, but just try something new. Like this last con, I watched a new anime I've never heard of or seen, and I sat in there, watched a couple episodes, and now I think I'm going to finish the series. Just try something new, because there's always cool new stuff out there, and you never know, that might become your new favorite. Go see a new band, or go meet a new voice actor, or go to a panel that about a subject you maybe never heard about, or you might be interested in, or just something new. Because it's really easy to go, well, I only like these series, or I only like that sort of thing, so that's all I'm going to do. Well, just try something new, Never know. What else here? General con tip. Yeah. Alright. Shoot, I really can't think of any right now. So yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys if you've never been to a convention before, or if you've been to a convention before, you guys probably know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, so that's it for this video, and sorry, my phone is on my table where my laptop is, so that's what that was, but and that's it for this video. Next video, hopefully, I can film it and have another one up next week, but if not, hopefully the week after. Again, since school has started now, my schedule for filming videos is going to be probably pretty wonky, so it's going to just be reserved when I have time, because filming and editing the videos take quite a bit of time themselves. So yeah, not quite sure exactly when the next video will be out, but expect it in the future. And yeah, so if you guys have any other ideas for videos that you'd like to see from me that weren't on that list, let me know. I'd love to try out stuff that you guys would like to see. And yeah, hopefully this helped, and see you guys again next time. Bye!